Alright, here we have a backpack review. It's the Black Diamond Element. We have the 60, and I also have the 45. And I bought this this 60 when it first came out, about 3 years. I think it came out 2013. And I liked it so much that I wrote a review on Amazon. And I laid this is not my first backpack. My first backpack, actually, after I seriously got into hiking, was the REI Flash 45, and that's actually a great backpack. But I'll probably do that maybe in a different video. I want to go into why I like this pack so much, and explain why I would buy two of the same exact backpack. First off, actually, I made a mistake. When I bought this one, I bought it in a large size, and I over calculated, one, how much gear I actually needed to bring with me on a weekend, on a 2-night, 3-day hike. I packed this with 30 pounds of gear in the North Cascades, and that ended up being just too much. And that's when I started realizing I had to cut more down. Then I bought the right backpack, which was the Black Diamond Element 45, and in the medium size, which actually is the size that fits me. And I've now aimed for about 15 pounds minus food and water with this pack here. So even though the Element 60 is a 60-liter backpack, it's true that actually it's a 62-liter backpack. It has a compartment that actually comes out, which I will show you here. I actually just filled these with pillows because it's a backpack review and not what's in my backpack review. So here you have a clip here, and then this, now you can pull the inner lining so that it actually, see how much further that comes up, which is pretty extensive. And then this has, other than clips, you can detach this completely and use this almost like a fanny pack if you wanted to. The top compartment has a zipper here. It is water hydration compatible, and I'm not sure what kind of material it is, but the main reason I got this is, if you've been watching the rest of my videos, is that it's waterproof. The backpack does not need a rain fly, and I wasn't 100% sold on the fact that a backpack could be waterproof yet, at least by 2013 and the trend of backpacks. So what I did was, the very first day that I got it in the mail, I filled it with pillows, just kind of like how I have now, and then I left it just out on the deck, and I let it sit through a typical Northwest stormy, rainy day, and I brought it back in. I left it out for 24 hours. I brought it back in the next day, and I removed the pillows, and everything was completely dry. Completely. So it is waterproof. You have a Velcro here. I believe this is for an ice axe or ice pick. You got some slots here. Now, Black Diamond uses what's called the the swing arm suspension. Now that basically means that there is as you are twisting, as the back shifts with your step, the straps are woven through, and it has some kind of system in it that the pack stays straight on your back while the suspension moves with your shoulders. So that's what they mean by the swing arm suspension. And it's supposed to be for, heavy movement, climbing and such like that. The pack weighs about 3 pounds, I want to say. I thought that when I got this, it was light. But now that I've had it for a few years, and I've seen what else is out there, this is not exactly what I would call a ultralight backpack. So this is a side compartment, like where you would put your water bottle and such. And this is actually really cool, because this cord here, from this side, where you can just you can yank that, and it tightens this. So you can, at your waist, you can just, and whatever you put in these side compartments, it stays nice and tight. It has a front pocket here. Which, as you can see, comes down to here. And this folds open, and you have these two, there's a stitching going down here. You have 2 pockets in there. I actually use this for car camping. So my entire car camping setup, everything except for my cooler, which has like my food in it, my cold food, which is a really small cooler. I'm a very minimalistic person. I do not like to bring a lot of stuff with me, even if I'm car camping. I wanted a weekend's trip all in one bag. So this is my car camping backpack. Another cool feature about this is if, let's say you do want to get to your sleeping bag, sleeping pad, which, because they're lighter, usually I put them at the bottom of my backpack, and now you can get access to the bottom, and this is where I would just yank out my sleeping bag and have it, after I set up my tent, open it up, throw my sleeping pad and sleeping bag right inside. Setting up camp, my car camping kit with just a backpack takes me like 15 minutes. Everything. And my bag can sit outside on the picnic bench, and it's completely waterproof. I'm not worried about anything inside of this getting damaged or wet. It has your hip belt, which is rather large. I almost wish this was smaller. But these zippers are really good. This is not cheap cordage, and they are, you can hook your fingers through these and get these open. So I am not worried about the zipper breaking. It's really, well, it's tough. It's a tough backpack. Let's see. You have your this is actually how I pick up my pack, and I lift it. So as I'm carrying it around the, you know, the campsite or whatever, without throwing it over my shoulder, I can pick this up. With 30 pounds, I mean, this stitching right here is actually, it's never ever broken on me at all. I mean, it's just, it's tight. Let's see. You have mesh, or you have straps here, which I've tried lashing my knife through this, but I'm still working on that. Here you have this. This is of course a whistle, which usually most Black Diamond backpack, I think not just Black Diamond, I think a lot of brands of backpacks actually do this whistle thing. There you go. You heard it. It works. All right. Let's see. So yeah, that is the 62 liter, even though it says 60. Remember, this is a 62 liter backpack. This is a large body frame style. I have put my axe through here. The inside, yank these out. There's a zipper here on top, which if I pull this open, I actually put my pillow in here. I mean, you can get really creative, I guess, how you use all the compartments of this backpack. And I know some people don't like compartments. They like just the one compartment style, you know, like your Hyperlight, or maybe your ULAs. But I put this REI pillow in there, which I do not recommend buying this thing. You'd rather sleep on a rock, trust me. Do not get that pillow. I'm still in search for a good pillow. So here you have your top compartment here, and this has a zipper in it as well. So you have a compartment within a compartment. If you're totally, or you know, depends on how much volume you're taking up, but you can stick, I don't know, your keys in there or whatnot. So yeah, just let's see if I can get you guys a view at the inside. So here is your internal. Now this is not very strong, and there is a place to hook your water bladder, as well as the water bladder compartment, which you probably cannot see in there, but trust me, it's there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is, I haven't paid $200 for this backpack. It's still $200, the MSRP, like shelf price. I think I paid for the medium size. I paid, this is my backpacking. This is my hiking backpack. I paid like $160 for this one. And the technical aspects of it, but it's got a good, strong hip clip here. It's nice and padding. With 30 pounds, if you pack your pack right, I mean, now I try and put 20 pounds is what I go for. 15 to 20. I would really like to, even if I can filter my own water and reduce 5 pounds of weight, 15 pounds I think is what I think most people should probably aim for, but that's just my personal opinion. Under 15 pounds, You know, if you want to run on the trail, use an alcohol stove. I can't rely on an alcohol stove, but I can rely on this backpack not getting wet, or at least soaking through. I don't need a rain fly for this backpack, which is the main reason I got it. And I bought 2 of them because I like it so much. I filled this one with pillow too. Secures here, like your gear's in there. I mean, you can really tighten this thing up. So make sure, so I mean, when it's on your back, it really is, it feels good. I am trying not to like spend any more money, but I do want to get a light, like an ultralight backpack. I was thinking like a hyperlight possibly, but those are like $400. I don't know, $300-400. I just can't justify getting like a what is it called? That fabric, that nylon fabric. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I may do another video of how I pack this backpack, because I think it's got a lot of options. You can get kind of creative with it. So yeah, there you are. This is the Black Diamond Element 45 and 60, which is actually a 62-liter backpacks, completely waterproof. If you own this backpack, let me know what you think. Do you think it's too much? Do you think it weighs too much? Do you think it's just right? I know there's other they're starting to produce more waterproof material backpacks these days. I know Arc'teryx has one, but again, for that you're gonna pay $400. $160 for a waterproof 45-liter backpack. I think this is like just for where I live, and I keep mentioning it. It rains all the dang time, and I like to hike in the rain. I don't stop. I like to camp in the rain because I don't like to be limited to just camping, hiking 2 months out of the year. I need to go when I need to go, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get out of town, rain or shine. This backpack will last me through. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. See you next time.